Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for your guys' patience here. I think we are ready to get going here. How's everyone doing tonight? Let us know in the chat.
How we
And
doing? How we doing? All right. I think we're live. Thanks for bringing us in real quick, Zach. But real quick, very exciting. This is sort of an impromptu stream. Maybe we'll call it a chaos stream, which is kind of how I feel in the morning when I wake up and use the restroom. But welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Saturday, January 17th. It is, for many people, pre-release day. I know some people did the Lorwyn Eclipsed pre-release last night. But lots of people getting a chance to open the new set and enjoy Lorwyn Eclipse for all that it is. We had kind of an interesting thing happen. Our head producer, Zach, is with us tonight, and he bought a collector box. And then one of our founders hit me up today and said, "Hey, I bought a collector box. Why don't you open it on stream?" And I said, "Absolutely, hell yes, let's do it." So we are going to do a box-to-box battle. Ian is off camera and off audio today, running the tally here. But this is how this is going to go. You may have seen things kind of like this before, but we're going to open up collector booster boxes. I am operating on behalf of Real Goose, and Zach, our head producer, is operating on behalf of himself. And we're going to open booster packs together. And we are going to have a running tally of who made the most money in terms of card value. Zach, how you feeling, man? You feeling like you're going to win this thing?
I can already feel the serialized bitter blossom or the bitter bloom bearer here. We're gonna get like 10 of the Japanese fracture foils a piece, actually. Um, yeah, I think we got some crack boxes. I'm feeling good. Like you said, we just got back from pre-release. I went
How-
2-1. It was fun.
I would have gone 3-0, but I will say this: Lorwyn Eclipse is kind of my favorite kind of sealed environment, but that poses some problems. It's quite slow, it's quite grindy, and so it is kind of hard to get through a best of three. And so in my final match, I met a new Magic player who was absolutely amazing. Had a great time with him, but we each won a game, and by the time we finished that second game, we had no time for the third. We had to take a draw. So them's the ropes. It happens. But it was a great time, and my deck seemed to be pretty well tuned. I don't know what you played, Zach, but I'll tell you, my deck, I was a little apprehensive with. I definitely was a degenerate like I usually am. I played Abzan Elves with a splash of blue so I could play
You
Sisig? Is
you
that
played
his name?
you played
Sisig?
4 colors.
Yeah, I did 4 colors. I was a crazy boy, and people didn't see it coming. And in fact, I had the green enchantment that allows you to enchant a land and make that land a color. So usually lands aren't colored. And then when you tap that land, it taps for that color in addition to its other, tap abilities. And I actually made that land red and tapped for mountains, but didn't have any mountains out, and managed to vivid for all 5 colors in my dumb 4-color Abzan deck.
That is insane.
So
Well,
that was pretty cool.
I played in grand fashion Rakdos Goblins. Um, Real Goose is saying no audio so far. How are we seeing here?
Let's see. All right, we may have to bring us back in.
Okay, we've got some saying that
Okay,
audio is
some people
is
are
good.
reading.
Okay,
Okay, some people are hearing us. Got scared for a moment, Zach. I was feeling good
I
about my
know.
Abzan 4-color nonsense. Zach, what did you play, man?
So I was playing Rakdos Goblins, and it was fun. I actually think oddly enough, I think I had more fun doing Azorius, technically Bant, but Azorius Merfolk in my pre-release yesterday. But both were great experiences. And I'm just glad that I got to play my boys, my little silly gobos, my silly little dudes.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I really wanted to play them, but I got Morcant, the foot elf lady, and so that really pulled me in the direction of playing elves, and I had plenty of support to do so. The reason I went Abzan was my removal suite was pitiful in black green, but I had a bunch of white removal spells, so had to get the first splash in there. And the way my mind thinks is if you're splashing one color, why not splash them all? So I splashed blue, and actually, that Seasig transforming Merfolk legendary, and I feel like I'm totally butchering his name, won me two of my games. So
Sig is the
it
real
felt
deal. Sig is
it
sick.
big. Sig was making the little 4/4 elf that could pay 5 to make any elf +2/+2 until end of turn unblockable. And I just was slamming face with giant elves, and it was amazing. So, really great pre-release weekend. So far has been amazing. We still got 1 day left. I won't be able to play again, but I'm very jealous of those who will. But let's move on to the main event. Everybody's here to see this. These
Absolutely.
booster pack openings. Zach, I'm going to wish you luck now, but from here on out, I am team Real Goose. I want to win. I want that serialized bitter bloom bearer. I'm taking it serious. So this is competition. So right
All right.
now, I love you. I hope you get lots of cards, but about 2 minutes, I'm going to crush you under the weight of my black soul. And one more thing before we jump in there, and this is that important thing that nobody loves, but I'm trying to do my best. It's a little plug for the website that started it all. So, if you're still using a Magic website that feels like it was built during the original Lorwyn block, that's on you. Constant List is what happens when goblins get access to modern UI and too much caffeine. You want to brew decks, track collections, make terrible financial decisions with confidence? We got your back. This site is built in public by real players for real degenerates. It's something broken. If something's broken, we fix it. If something's missing, someone yells in Discord, and suddenly it exists. And yes, there's a Patreon. Constant support keeps the light on. It's only $2, y'all. It's not even a cup of coffee. Help us out. Constant growth lets you touch features before they're finished. And Constant Core, that's where you help decide what gets built next. And I will say this, we build and we build fast. You don't have to pay, y'all. We're not doing this for money. We're just trying to keep the lights on. I think right now we're still spending a little bit of our own money on server costs and things, but we're getting there, and we appreciate all of our Patreons who are supporting. If you can't spare $2 a month, we get it. Like, subscribe, hit that bell on YouTube, engage with us on Instagram. All of that stuff helps us continue to enhance our reach and achieve our goals, which is just making the best dang YouTube website or best dang Magic website out there, built by the community. So that being said, come brew with us, hang out, and thanks all who are already fans and support us in the way you do. We couldn't do it without you. All right, let's do it. I've never opened one of these, Zach. How many collector booster boxes have you bought in your lifetime? I've only bought, onesie twosies of boosters, collector boosters.
This is technically my third collector booster box. My
Okay.
very first one was for Duskborn,
Oh, all right. And did you get
and
anything excellent?
I got a fracture foil, enduring courage, I believe,
Okay, okay.
and I ended up selling that one pretty quickly off of the hype. I think it was like $300 at the time. Um, so I wasn't too shabby about that. And then me and a another guy in our Discord in our community, Jay Shred, um, we split a collector box of Edge of Eternities.
Very cool. And what did you get in Edge?
I oh wait, no, sorry, it was Tarkir Dragonstorm. Tarkir Dragonstorm is what it was. Because I remember I got the textured arid mesa.
Okay. All right, you know what? I think anytime you pick up one of these like fancy lands and a fancy treatment, like you're guaranteed to basically have that stay value rich for the long run. So I love picking those up. For Real Goose, I know you're in the chat waiting in the wings to see how we do. I've got some sleeves here, so I promise you, I washed my hands, I sanitized, and I will be putting your high value rares into sleeves immediately. So you're about as safe as it gets when you're trusting a goblin like me. All right, are we ready to do the thing?
I think so. Now, are we going to go same time? Are we going to go one after the other? How are we going to do it for the?
Same
All
time.
right.
But let's stop at the rares. So as soon as you get to the first rare, we could start kind of slowly ticking our way through.
All right.
Okay, these aren't nearly as bad as the Avatar packs were like impossible to open. I don't know
The
what was
Avatar
going on
collector
there.
boosters were pretty difficult. All right. So we got token in the back, I believe. All
Token in
right.
the back. I actually, wow. We were talking about this at pre-release. This is my token in the back, by the way. And the art in this set, I really hope Wizard takes a clue here and just continues on with the like manually painted artwork. Like, I don't even think I'm interested in people using iPads and tablets to create art digitally. I really, really like the hard paint to digital transfer. That's just the best. I
Yes.
mean, look at this token. It's gorgeous.
Is that?
So I picked up a token. I don't want to mess with it too much here, but I'm going to flip back over and we can kind of make our way through. All right. So we'll go pretty quick here through the commons and uncommons.
I don't think there's anything
And then we'll.
super valuable in these yet, but we may see if something pops off in standard or
That's a
something.
cool. Yeah, this is a cool little art treatment in its foil. So that's kind of cool. That's the Thought Weft Lieutenant. We're making our way. God, the
All
art
right.
is so cool.
All right. I'm at my
You
basic.
there? Okay, here we go. All right, ready? One, two, three, and all right.
Got
My
a
first rare is a Lava Leaper. It's a 3 and a red. All creatures have haste. When a player taps a basic land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any type that land produced. Pretty good, actually. What do you got over there, Zach?
I've got a Celestial Reunion. So as you cast it, you choose a creature type and behold two of those creatures. And then you search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, reveal it, put in your hand. And then it's for green and an X. And if the spell's additional cost was paid and the revealed card is the chosen type, put it onto the battlefield instead of your hand. So that's a really good creature tutor there, and the foiling is just awesome.
So cool. Yeah, we both
And
got. Is the first rare always a foil on these collector packs, or did we just happen upon it?
I'd have to look up the order of the pack. And to answer you in a chat there, Cheech, the art is it's just incredible. I love. I'll be hard pressed to find a piece of art in this that I don't like.
I would say Edge of Eternities was very cool art. This is just beautiful to me. I mean, there's just such a cool sort of I don't know. It doesn't even it doesn't look old either. Like it does seem new, fresh, modern, but just the fact that it's all painted is amazing. You
Yep.
ready?
Yes.
One, two, three. All right. I did get a we both got kind of like a special borderless treatment. I've got
These
Puka's
are from
Covenant
the
Covenant.
oops, sorry. Yeah, these are
Go
from the
ahead.
Commander set.
Oh,
Both of
okay.
these are
Okay.
actually from the Blight Curse precon. Interesting.
Very cool. But I imagine the Blight Curse Precon does not have this treatment. So if you bought that one, you can always swap it out with this art. So this one is 2 and a green. Whenever a creature you control with a counter on it dies, you may return another target permanent with mana value less than or equal to the number of counters on that creature from your graveyard to your hand. Do it once per turn. What you got over there?
Aberrant Return, 4 and double black. You put 1, 2, or 3 creatures from graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. Each of them come in with an additional -1/-1 counter on them. So interesting. So you get to choose if you get 1, 2, or 3 things, and it is from graveyards. So it doesn't have to be from yours.
All right, all right. I love it. And that's always good. You always want it to say any graveyard or a graveyard, I
You
guess.
want the option.
One. Yeah, that's right. One, two, three. Okay. I've got a Lewin Imperfect Naturalist. It's 2 hybrid Golgari, so either black or green. When Lewin enters, mill 4 cards, and then you can put a creature card or a land card from among the milled cards on top of your library. It's a 1/3, and it has an activated ability. It's 2 and hybrid green black, hybrid green black, hybrid green black, tap. Discard a land card, create a 1/1 black and green worm creature token for each land card in your graveyard. So it's a legendary creature. I don't know if it's not really commander ready, but it is cheap. It's only 2 mana, but it definitely fills out that black green elf deck. What do you got over there?
Got Formidable Speaker, which I believe we talked about before on the stream. You and Ian there. Uh, 2 and a green. When enters, you can discard a card. If you do, get a creature, put it into your hand, shuffle it up. It also has an ability to pay 1, tap it, and untap another target permanent.
Love it. Love it. All right. 1, 2, and 3. All
Okay.
right.
Oh,
Now
you
we're
got my
cooking.
girl.
We're cooking now. We got our first big goblin that both both of us want, and it's actually neither of ours. Would you believe that? This is Grub Storied Matriarch. We did talk about this on the stream too, so I'll keep it clean and simple. It's a double-sided legendary goblin warlock. It's got a black side and a red side, and of course it flips over and then kind of turns into this version, Notorious Auntie. Um, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say because we went through it already. But what do you got over there?
Got Curious Colossus, 5 and double white. When it enters, each creature target opponent controls loses all abilities, becomes a coward, and has base power and toughness 1/1. I believe we also talked about this for your eventual coward deck, if they ever go red and white for cowards, um, or warriors, I guess, into cowards. Grub, I wanted to just say, love Grub. So easy for her to get removed. She's a 2/1. She's got menace, but she is a target.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. But she is a cheap commander. I think both of us like that 2 mana slot. So very well. It's interesting. We'll see if anybody builds her. All right, you ready? I think this is the last one before the art card. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So I've got the Deep Way Navigator, and it is a foil, and it costs a white and a blue. It has flash. When this creature enters, untap each other merfolk you control, and as long as you attacked with 3 or more merfolk this turn, merfolk you control get +1/+0.
Ooh, that
All
is
right, Zach, what
nice.
do you got?
I've got
Yeah.
Abigail. Won't go too much into her because she has been very hyped and talked about before. But yeah, she's hybrid Orzov, flying first strike lifelink, and then when she enters, makes something else lose all its abilities. First strike, flying, lifelink. I think
Sick.
this is gonna be a huge card in standard. I think I've already seen people in early access on MTG Arena going off with it, and yeah, it's nuts.
Love it. Love it. And then I think, yep, our art card is next. Just a quick plug for this one. This is Jubilation. Visit Vincent Christians. And that, again, I think that art is so cool. And I love that the signature is just Vincent. That's kind of hilarious. All
That
right.
was
So that
awesome.
was pack one. Can we get a quick update on values so we could see what our standing is?
Let's go ahead
Uh,
and take a look at the scoreboard here. So right now, uh, we're looking like it looks like about $6 on your side and about 60 or so on my side, a little over 60.
That's 6123. Okay. I'm not thrilled. All right. And we are using constant list, by the way, to keep track of this battle. So maybe a feature request will be booster pack battle interface. That could be kind of cool. Um, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I need more for
Hey,
Goose. Goose
pack
needs more,
you
more,
know
more,
pack
more.
one. pack one is just pack one. We still got 11 more of these babies to go.
All right, let's open pack number 2. And I'm hold on, let me rub it. Let me rub it. Rub it for real goose here. Ugh. All right. This is kind of nerve-wracking for me. I'm like I'm just the mediator here. I'm just a mediator. The token is a plant token, and even just a silly little plant token, still gorgeous. What do you got over there?
I've got a Mutavault token, so that's pretty
Oh, we were
neat.
talking about that. We were talking about that. Yeah, I need one of those. So maybe you'll give me one, Zach.
Real
All right,
Goose,
let's.
yes. Abigail was extended art in foil.
Hey, all right. Okay. All right. We'll go through this quickly, but I will say this Evolving Wilds is gorgeous in foil, and we're moving through. Eclipse Boggart, I will say, is
Ooh,
gorgeous. Amazing foil art.
ooh, I got the Fable frame for Morkant's Loyalist. It's a pretty neat little lord there.
And another fabled frame with the foil Deep Channel Duelist, which actually has done serious work.
Deep
So, all
Channel,
right,
also
I'm
another
there.
good lord there. I'm at my forest here.
You ready? Here we
Three,
go.
two,
One, two,
one.
three. Here we go.
I've got N Blaze Epiphany. So it's X and a red, and it deals X damage to target creature. When it dies, exile the number of cards from the top of your library equal to its power. Choose a card exiled this way until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. What'd you get?
I am stoked. This is a hit for Goose. I'm excited. I got a foil hollowed fountain.
And that is
I'm
just
going to guess
gorgeous.
it's gorgeous. It's foil, and I love doing these guesses because I'm always wrong. But I can see this being $32. $32 is my best guess. I'm probably wrong, but this is a big one, so I'll make sure to put it in a sleeve. I hope. I hope it's a big one. All right, you ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. Hey, another land on my side, and you got an interesting one because
Yep.
this is the card that I think everybody's talking about. Go ahead, Zach.
I've got the non-foil Ashling the Limitless from the Commander Precon. And yeah, usually these non-foil commanders actually tend to go for a little bit more because obviously you can just get the foil commander from buying the precon itself. The non-foils only come in collector boosters, so that's pretty neat.
That's right. That's right. We were both on the same wavelength there. And this is a land that people have talked about quite a bit and expect to kind of settle value now. But as we move away from Lorwyn Block and maybe a year down the road, we expect these to actually creep up quite a bit because it's essentially an ancient ziggurat. Ancient ziggurats tap for any color as long as you're casting a creature spell, I believe. But this has another ability attached to it that is very useful. It's 6 tap, create a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature token with changeling. So this one I expect to go up in value. I don't know what they're going for right now. I think they're in one of the
I
precons.
I think it's
Um,
actually it
but
is in the precon. It's in the Ashling one as well, so that's interesting. We're getting the same precons in each of our packs. I think that when I was looking at it earlier, that's other than Ashling, I think that was the most valuable card in the precon.
hard enough. Yep, and this is the borderless. So this is a different version. So I expect
Hmm.
this one to be worth a little bit more. For those that are just, wondering if I'm gonna muck this one up, I don't know. I'm gonna say $11 on this one.
I think you might
11
be. I think you might be a
non-foil.
little low, honestly.
I just never get it right. I'm either high or
I think it
low,
could be a
but
$30 land. That's my guess.
oh, $22 for the countryside. Hey, that's a hit. That's a hit. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. This
Oh,
is
nice.
I'm excited. I'm excited. This is a card I played. I had 2 of these in my pre-release deck. It's a Mutable Explorer. I really love this card. I think it goes in a lot of different places. I don't think it's worth very much. I thought it would be, but it's ramp. It's 2 and a green, and you get a Mutavault token when it comes into play. It's also a changeling, and that Mutavault token taps for colorless, so that's your ramp, and then you could tap 1 and change it into a 2/2 changeling until end of turn. I love the art. Um, I don't know what it's worth though. It's probably $5.
Goose says keep
What do you got over
guessing.
there?
I've got Champions of the Shoal, three and a blue. You behold a merfolk and exile it. When it enters or becomes tapped, tap up to one target creature, put a stun counter on it, and when it leaves, you get the exiled card back. This is the champion cycle, which is it's a throwback to original Lorwyn when they had the champion mechanic that ended up not being that great in the long run and didn't see a lot of play or anything. But this is a callback, which is really nice to see.
Whatever, man. I'm team Real Goose right now, and I think this Mutable Explorer kicks the ass out of the Champions of
Oh, I
Shoal.
I
Look at
don't
this little
doubt it.
guy. He's a real green hobgobbling lantern carrying badass. All right, so we're just gonna stick with that. We'll keep moving. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here
What
we
it
go. A
we're getting
couple
we
of
got another
legendaries.
matching cycle. We got another matching cycle
Yeah.
from the Strixhaven students.
Yes, 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 yes. So I've got Sonar Innovative First Year, and Zach, who you got over there?
I got Tam, Mindful First Year, which I will just shout out. It wasn't what I played today, but in yesterday in my Merfolk deck, I did slot this in because it does have the hybrid there for green or blue. And with Tam out and Sig, you couldn't remove either of them. They were both constantly protecting each other, and if you didn't take one of them out as soon as they hit the field, you were pretty much gone.
I love it. I love it. Very cool art treatments on both of these. I'm starting to see sort of like you said, we're kind of hitting the same style of cards, I guess. Like there is some kind of formula here. And maybe that's obvious, everybody knows about it, but Sonar is at least 75 cents, I'm gonna say. 75 cents for Sonar. Look at him. He's coming up under $1. We'll see. And Tam, I'll do two guesses. I think Tam is 93 cents on that one. No, I honestly have no idea. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and ooh, both of
Oh,
us got some foils. I got a Glen Alendra. This is so beautiful. I
that
think
is
this is worth
stunning.
money. I think this is worth money. Here's why. This is the creature that basically -1/-1 counters are incredibly useful on this creature because you could spend 1 in a blue and remove a counter from it to counter a target non-creature spell. Its controller does get to draw a card, but I could see this having some implications in some other formats. It does come with one -1/-1 counter, so it doesn't necessarily um, need to be in a -1/-1 counter deck. It's flash, it's flying, it's kind of a fun little body. So on this one, I'm going to say it's $18. $18 for foil. And I could be completely lowballing it. And if it's lower than this, snatch them up. Buy 17 of them. Why not? What you got over there, Zach?
So I have got a extended art and foil bloodline bidding. Uh, so it's 6 and 2 black. We've talked about it before. It's got convoke, choose creature type, return all creature cards of the chosen type from your graveyard to the battlefield. And we talked about this on the Instagram in our one of our card of the days during spoiler season. If you are in a sacrifice deck and you have enters the battlefield triggers, you convoke all your creatures out, whether they're tokens or anything. You cast this for free, sack all of your juicy creatures with enters abilities or dies abilities, and they're going to come right back. So I think this is a really really neat reanimation spell because it can be free.
Yeah. No, I didn't realize you could sack if you have a free sack outlet like a Phyrexian altar or something. You're saying I could tap on my creatures to cast a spell, but with the spell on the stack, I can sack all my creatures to the altar and generate a bunch of mana, bring them all back, spend more mana on stuff. Is that what you're getting at here?
100%.
Wow. Yeah, I mean it makes sense. I hadn't quite wired my brain for that yet, but that's incredible. Oh, good. All right. I'm sure Ian's gonna put the values in the chat, but um, both of these are bangers. I think this Glen here is worth $18. We'll see, but let's keep it
Whatever
going.
it's worth, that art is who's the artist there?
Oh my God, Zach, $92.90. Is that for the total? What is that? I'm terrified. Okay,
Yeah, I
those are
think
running
that's
totals.
total.
I thought that
Okay.
was just that bidding. I was like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay, okay, okay. All right. I'm coming back down to earth. Let's go. One, two, three. Oh,
Oh,
it's our
we
token.
got the
We're at the
token.
end of that one.
So I got the elk and the
Tokens.
Mutavault token. You know what? Hey, real goose, you got this Mutavault token for your mutable explorer. All right, it's yours.
All right. Let's keep it going. So it looks like running totals $92 for Zach, $61 for me, aka Real Goose. I need a win here. I need Real Goose to not think I've somehow cooked the books or
Hey,
something. So
you're catching up.
let's get some good ones. We're catching up. That was the second pack. I think what's the MSRP is what, $35 per pack? So
Something like
I'm
that.
close
Yeah.
to break even. I'm like in the break even territory. I feel better about that. All right, let's slowly go through these. There's an Eclipse Flamekin in the Fable uh, treatment. Oh my god, I love this island so
Yeah.
much.
One of the things that
Oh my
Real Goose
god.
was talking to me about at our pre-release there is the lands with the foil treatment. It almost looks like these are 3D cards. It's really neat, the
Yes.
treatment.
I mean, look at the. I don't know if you could see. It's there's like a specific zone for the focus on my camera, but the shells here on this little like coral reef uh, are so detailed. Like you could see like the little Fibonacci happening on the side of the shell. So
Hmm.
cool. Anyway, yeah, I don't care about that, but I do. Three, two, one. Here we go. I've got End Blaze Epiphany, and we saw this actually. I got one of these in my pre-release, but in foil, just looking awesome. What do you got
Yep.
over there?
I've got the champion of the Klaken, Klashon, Klakon. I don't know. It's a 3 and a white with flash. This is another, one of those behold. So you behold a Kithkin and exile it. This bumps your Kithkin up +1/+1, and then you get the beheld creature back to your hand when it leaves.
I love it. I love it. All right, let's keep cruising. Three, two, one. Okay. What do we got here? We got Lamentation, which is one of the elemental incarnations. Lamentation. I haven't seen this one yet, or maybe we talked about it. I don't remember. But 5 and a black. When this creature enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls, and you gain 3 life. This is from the Encore cycle, so you can kind of bring it back for 8 and do it again. Like Noxious Gear Hulk is kind of what comes to mind here. These are extremely useful. A lot of these get run in reanimate decks and so forth. I think rate's pretty good. Nothing fancy, but blow something up and gain some life. What do you got over there?
So I have got another one of the pre-con ones here. So this one actually has Vivid, which you create a number of 5/5 red and green elemental creature tokens equal to the number of colors among permanents you control. Then you gain life equal to the number of creatures you control. So this is, I mean, in the precon this comes from, you're pretty reliably probably going to get 5 extra creatures and at least 6 extra life, probably because you've already got your creature out, you got your commander or something.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's good in the Vivid deck. I keep on thinking this set. I have a Morphon deck that I don't run as often as I like to in Commander, but I'm going to start running it again. And there's a lot of cards I would consider putting in there, and of course Morphon's 5 colors. So Vivid is on my mind. All right, let's keep it
I
cruising. Three, two, and one. Oopsies. Yep.
Oh
There it
baby.
is. There's a hit. This is actually the one card I want. And so Goose will be tipping me this card for all the hard work I'm doing tonight. It is Hexing Squelcher. I want like 30 of these. This may be one of my new favorite cards in the whole dang game. It's the borderless alt art. It's I'm gonna say it's $45. It is, and we talked about it on the stream, but I'll give it to you because it's so dang good. One in a red, the spell can't be countered. It has ward pay 2 life, and it has spells you control can't be countered, and other creatures you control have ward pay 2 life. Oh, it's so good. I want it so bad. Goose, you don't like real Goose, you don't like red. Just trade it to me. You hate that color. Let's do that. What do you got over there, Zach?
It's not as good as the borderless hexing squelcher, but I've got the Fable frame for Tristan's Command. uh, four, and then Golgari. You get to choose two. It's a lot of the same kind of cycle here. So you make a token of an elf, return one or two permanents from graveyard to hand, destroy an artifact or sorry, a creature or an enchantment, and then you can also give a target player. Uh, you give +3/+3 to their creatures until end of turn, and you untap them. So it could be a
I love that
it's a
art,
sorcery,
by
so
the
I guess
way.
it's not a combat trick. The art of the commands is so beautiful with like the half Shadowmoor, half Lorwyn. It's just great. I'm
So
hype.
friggin'
I'm
cool.
trying to hype up, a $2 card to your $40 banger.
Well, look at the chat, man. We got $61 and
Oh
12
man.
friggin' cents for the squelcher. I need a towel. I'm squelching all over the place. This is crazy. Uh, let's
Oh god.
I'm just I'm gonna just hide this one. This one's gonna go in the hide pile. All right,
I'll just
three,
cut this
two,
part of the VOD
one.
out.
Yeah, exactly. Just edit this
Ooh.
out before a real goose sees it.
All right, so
We're
this is
running
a
on like
neat
a 10
one.
second delay.
This is a neat one
Okay.
here. So we've got Brigid, Klocken's Heart, and we've got the borderless version. Brigid, a character also from original Lorwyn. And whenever this creature enters or transforms into this side, you make a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token. Then, beginning of your first main phase, pay a green. You transform. Let's try not to spoil it. You get Brigid Dune's Mind, which people are hyping up. It's another one of those semi Gaia's Cradle here. You tap it, get X green or X white mana or X's number of other creatures you control. Real Goose, no,
Oh,
just a bunch
Real
of
Goose
duds
said he
from
just
your
stepped
pack.
away and got back. Yeah, it's a bunch of duds. We got nothing. Make sure you update that total over there, Ian. Thanks. Love it. I got Spry and Mighty, which I think is a cute sort of play on words. Instead of High and Mighty, it's Spry and Mighty. And it is. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm gonna read it. 4 and a green. Choose two creatures you control. You draw X cards and the chosen creatures get +X+X and gain trample until end of turn, where X is the difference between the chosen creature's power. This one's really weird and fun and interesting and creates some interesting play patterns. So you want one big and one little, and its powers. So I almost wish it was toughness, so it could go in like a big butt type of situation. But anyway, it's cool. I think the artwork's awesome. I'm gonna say
Well,
this is a $5 card, no more
it
than that.
is. I guess yeah, you're choosing two different creatures, but I mean, if you do have like a big butt here, I mean, you probably could choose someone like someone's big creature, and you're probably getting a decent amount of buff there.
Well, in a commander game, I mean, you make a good point, Zach, because you could, you want to attack player one, but you could certainly pick a creature from player two. It's going to get the buff, but it's not attacking or anything this turn. So, yeah, you can do some nuanced stuff with this. I see that. I see that. Oh, it's creatures you control. So, no, you can't. You can't choose somebody else. It's got to be yours. Got to be yours. All right. We don't read cards very well over here. Let's keep cruising. 1, 2, 3. All right. It's
Oh,
a foil. Oh, you got the crown. That thing somebody had that at the pre-release and they played it on the 4/4 goblin that comes in with some blight -1s and does like a
yes.
surveilly stuff. And he made a bunch of copies of it, and it was sort of a pain. There was so much surveilling happening, which so many people underrate surveil. But yeah, great card. I got Bree of Clan Stout Arm, and I don't know if I've seen this one yet, but just for the sake of time, let's call it. She got a bucket of sheep, by the way. She is a giant, and you wouldn't know it until you realize she's carrying a bucket of sheep. Um, I don't know what this one's worth. I'm going to say it's a $5 card. I'm hoping it's more. The
I
crown
mean,
is
it's pretty
definitely
sweet. And
amazing.
look at that! Look at that
Yeah.
ability there. One in white
Okay, let's
tap.
do it. Another target creature you control gains flying and lifelink until end of turn. Yeah, yeah. All right. What else does it do? At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card, and you may cast that card without paying its mana cost if the spell's mana value is less than or equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. Otherwise, put it in your hand. Okay, fair enough. You're basically drawing every turn at a minimum and gaining some life, and then maybe getting a free spell. This is a banger. This is a banger. And certainly you don't need to play this in tribal. And red white is not known for drawing a lot of cards. So yeah, okay. All right. All right. All
Well,
right.
and you know why it gives
$12.
flying,
$12.
right? Because the original stout arm from Lorwyn, he was the flinger.
Yeah. 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 That's true. That's true. This is maybe the Stout Arm's girlfriend or something. We'll see. All
I
right.
think it's her daughter.
And then
Let's not be crazy.
daughter. Okay. All right. All
I
right.
don't know.
All
We
right,
never
let's
know.
I think this is just the token, right? Yep.
Token.
Okay.
Yep. I
Oh
got a
my
Rhino
god.
Warrior.
This elemental is sick.
I almost feel like
Oh,
I have a
I don't
Teenage
know.
Mutant Ninja Turtle token right here. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, very cool. All right. Ian has posted grand totals in the chat. We've got 137.87. That squelcher really ticked me up. And
It
Zach
ticked
is
me
sitting at
off.
117.42. Yeah, I know. I know it. Uh, but it's anybody's game. As you can see, the tides can turn one way or another very easily. We got a ways to go. Let's keep it cruising. We did, Real Goose mentioned in the chat about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I know Zach, you made a Bebop and Rocksteady reference. We had seen all the stuff on Reddit about people accidentally getting Ninja Turtles promos in their pre-releases. I don't think anyone at our local game store uh, had that issue.
No, luckily not. Luckily, everyone
We
got
did
to
not see
enjoy
it.
an in-universe set.
Yeah, no kidding. Although I was kind of hoping, but anyway, we'll cruise through, show you some cool art.
All right, we got a
Wow.
I got a
Uh,
Fable Frame Eclipse Kithkin here. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's
Nice,
neat. It's
nice.
beautiful. Oh my god, look at this
This
planes.
art looks like a secret layer. I mean, this is really like, sort of like trippy, hallucinogenic forest art. Very cool.
Do you see the foiling here on
Very
these
cool.
lights on this planes? That is,
So cool.
oh my god, what a great work.
Ugh.
All right,
All right.
let's
And
do it.
it's a plains. It didn't look like a plains. That goes in
No,
my white deck that wants to be black, basically. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. We've seen this one before. What do you got over there, Zach?
I've got your boy Sig here, Wanderwine Wisdom.
Siggy Siggy.
And if I don't know if we've talked about it or not, but yeah, when this one enters and transforms, you basically get a curiosity effect for a target creature, and then on the backside, uh, I let's go ahead and show the art here.
Protection from all colors
Protection from
on the
all
white
colors
side. So cool.
until your next turn. I will say that was catching a lot of people up at
Mm,
my pre-release. Until your next turn.
I love that. I love that. All right. And I got the champion of Klachon. Klachon, Klachon. I've heard people that make that sound when they walk. But we won't go into the physicality of that. Let's go to
Clacking.
the next card. 3, 2, 1. Ready? Whoop. Okay.
Ooh, you got a good one.
I
That's
got,
it's a new land.
yeah, this is the Rain Slicked Cops. This is a land that enters tapped, but it's got cycling too, and it's a forest island, so it can be searched for if you're running something that looks for a specific land type, which is always way more useful than if it just said land. So I'm gonna guess in this treatment, it does enter tapped, which is sort of limiting. It's not quite a triome because it's only going to tap for 2 types, although the triome cycling is 3. Uh, I think triomes these days are in the $17 to $21 range. I'm going to put this at $15. I think $15. What do you got over there?
I've got Fair4, Young Yu, another new card in the Blight Curse Precon here. When it enters, you make a number of 1/1 green saplings equal to the number of counters among creatures target player controls. And he also taps to double the number of each kind of counter on target creature.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I will say I have watched there's a promo video on Magic's YouTube of this card, your card, Zach, being painted. And I've probably watched it on loop like 4 times before I realized that I was just sitting there watching the same short on loop. Um, just the amount of artistry in that particular frame is amazing. Also, the stupid cops card is worth $1.33. So yet again, I'm an idiot and I don't know what I'm talking about. So we're just gonna keep moving.
Let's do it.
I will not put this one in a sleeve. I'm mad now. 3, 2, 1. All right. I got a Goliath Daydreamer. I don't think I've seen this one
You got
either. It's a
a
giant.
banger.
Is this a banger? Is this gonna break Goose into the next stratosphere here? All right, let's read it. Let's read it. It's a giant wizard. It costs 4, 2 red. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, exile that card with a dream counter on it instead of putting it into your graveyard. So you cast a thing and it goes under this guy. When this creature attacks, you may cast a spell from among these cards you own in exile with dream counters on them without paying their mana cost. Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing is great. I actually did play against this in the pre-release, but it was the other art, so I had no idea. But this is a monster of a
It put in
card.
massive
I,
work into in my goblin deck.
it's amazing, amazing. I
Ian's
don't know what
mad
it's
about it.
worth. Um, it's a 4 mana 4/4 that goes in like a. It doesn't have to be a spellslinger deck. There are plenty of instances sorceries to go around. Um,
Exquisite Cheese has to put it in Azula. You're disgusting, and I love you.
Yeah, this does seem like a real sweet of Azula card. I don't know. Is it $10? $10. Let's call it $10. $10.
And I've
What do you got over there?
got Harmonized Crescendo 4 and 2 blue with Convoke. You choose a creature type and then draw a card for each permanent you control of that type. So if you're making a big board of tokens, uh, what as long as they're the right type, you want to be making your tribal tokens. You draw a lot of cards off of either 6 or nothing.
Yeah, yeah. The Convoke is super meaningful there. Um, I like that harmonized crescendo. I don't know what it's worth either, but
You know what?
I
This
feel
is
like I
this
need to
is
stop
a
casting.
this is almost a Ristic study. I'm going to say $20.
Ooh, $20. I'm gonna go right up. We're do prices right. I'm gonna say $21. $21. Can I get 21? All right. We're doing some research, but while we do that, 3, 2, and 1. I got a Bridget,
Oh,
which we already saw, but I'm very happy with it. And
I
Zach, what did
got
you
something
get?
that our
Did you get a
community
big butt?
member Peace is gonna love here. I've got Doran besieged by time and the Fable frame here. So we were talking big butts earlier. This is not just a great big butts card, but this is a card that can be used in so many different ways. I've seen people talking about using this as a rat colony commander, since it doesn't care about the specifically the toughness here. It just cares about the difference between power and toughness. And those rat colonies are bumping each other up.
Super freaking cool. It almost looks like what is that, season 2 of Stranger Things, where the creature sort of like was tenderly and giant and hulking in the background.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. The
yeah,
mind
it's
flare there.
cool.
Very
And
sweet.
I got Bridget again. I really love the art, especially Bridget's facial expressions on both sides are kind
Is
of
that one
fun.
foil?
Anyway, this is not foil.
Okay.
You know what? Magic's been doing a cool thing though lately, where I feel like Edge of Eternities for sure. I had to like second guess 3 times as to if something was foil.
Yep.
Um, all right, the next one. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh,
Oh
this is the card I
baby,
wanted tonight. What did you get over there?
I got
Oh,
a
how dare
borderless
you?
foil hallowed fountain.
How dare you? How dare you? All right. Well, I got the Champion of the Weird, which I love, but I don't think he's worth much. But I love him. I think he goes right into the dang precon if you're upgrading. Um, yeah, but you got the nuts on that one. What do we think that one is? I don't remember what the other one was that I picked up for Goose. Was it 22 or 23 bucks? I don't
I
remember.
I wasn't looking at it, but it was the normal frame. Those usually are when in these reprints. What we saw with Edge of Eternities is they were going for around $10 or so. I'm gonna guess that these though are
Yep.
going around like the borderless sort of premium. Probably I'd say like 20 25 bucks, something like that, probably.
Yeah, I think we both are on the same page, which means we're probably wrong. But I think that's the end of the pack. Let's just see our token at the end there. 3, 2, 1, and I got a Merfolk. Oh, beautiful art on that Merfolk. Holy moly! I really like the muted colors on this one. Very
Oh,
cool.
I did forget to show the
Uh,
back side of this land, the Shadowmoor side here. There we go.
yeah, really cool. Really cool.
All
Uh-oh,
right.
and something happened on stream. You sort of
Yeah,
went
my
completely
camera
blurry for a
lost
second.
connection for just a moment, but it looks like we are back up and running.
Back in action. All right. Cool stuff. Let's go to Ian. Can you bring up constant list again and just show us our totals? Let's just see where we're at.
And Ian,
All
just
right.
this is a ECL number 347 for the Hallowed Fountain.
Okay. All right. Zach is $144.28, and I'm at 155. Wow, we're narrowing here. We're 4 packs in out of 12, and we've both made about 150 bucks. So actually, I think we are ahead of the game in terms of making money on this box so far. Am I wrong? Am I doing the math wrong there?
We're doing
I
pretty
think
good so
so.
far, I'd say.
Because if we do this well to pack 8, we'd be at 300 bucks, and then we would need out of 4 packs another 100 to get kind of right where we started. So hopefully we do way better than that. But I think we're okay. I think we're in the coast is clear. I'm only sweating somewhat. Let's pull out our next one and we will get cracking. Ian, can you give us can you zoom in on maybe the most expensive cards that we've pulled so far on either side? I know the Squelcher is one of them.
I think the Squelcher might be the one
The
so
one,
far.
yeah. Oh, I almost lost my booster here. That was crazy. Ooh, I got another cool art card. Oh, it's an Ajani. I
No
don't
art
saw
cards for me
anybody.
so far.
That's a cool Ajani.
Johnny's pretty sweet.
Nobody.
He was pretty nasty when I went up against him in pre-release the other day. One second, guys. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
go
did
blurry
see
for
him.
just a little bit here while I fix this back up.
I'm gonna get us ready, so I'll very slowly roll through our commons and uncommons. And then Zach will do the same.
There we go. I'm back online there. Okay. Speed through these a little bit just to catch up here. Everything we've pretty much seen so far from these packs. We did get the Thirst for Identity, so another card in that Thirst cycle. All right, here we are at my swamp.
All right. You ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Banger. What do we got? I've got a Flitterwing Nuisance. Haven't seen this one either. Art's cool. It's a fairy riding horned maybe Wasp or Hornet or Bee. It's a flying 2/2. It comes into play with a -1/-1 counter, and you can pay 2 and a blue to remove it. And whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw a card. So you can get like sort of like an Anthemed Curiosity for just one turn. And for only 1 mana for a 2/2 flying that, it comes in as a 1/1 flying, but it bumps up pretty quick. I mean, you're going to want to use that removal. That's pretty good. I like it.
Not
Great
bad.
blight target, too. Just keep Curiosity your entire board and putting -1s on it. What'd you get over there? Oh, you got another Dorian, a different
Another
version.
yep, we
Very
got the
cool.
standard frame foil this time, so pretty sweet. I do really like the art here, and the flavor text is really nice, and it actually pairs quite quite saddingly, is that a word?
Addingly, huh?
With the original Doran's flavor text, if you want to take a look at that on your own time there, viewers.
Okay, okay, I like that. I like the subtle nods for sure. In fact, last time we streamed, we did the Commander collections, and I loved that Wizard printed tokens for some of the creatures that create tokens, and they had the same artist do, kind of synergistic artwork,
That is really
the
sweet. I
token and the
I
creator.
love when they do that.
Just awesome. Awesome. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, there's another Ashling. What is Ashling going for? What is this version of Ashling going for? Because I heard some craziness, like people were trying to hawk an Ashling for like $70. I was like, I don't understand. It comes with a precon. Precon's $45 or whatever. So I am curious what that is. You just picked up a card I really want for my Morphon deck. It's the Springleaf
Hmm.
Parade. Very cool. Very
Yes,
cool.
this one's pretty neat. Which, yeah, I mean, I guess creature tokens you control. So if you're in a token heavy deck and you're in green, this is auto include. You could just put this even in for one if you needed to, just to be able to let your tokens tap for mana.
Yeah, I need 2 of these. I need one for my Squirrel deck and one for my Morphon deck. So I'm looking at you, Zach.
All right, let's do the next one
All
in three, two, one.
right. Winnowing. Uh, Very cool. It's a Convoke. It is a board wipe. It's a quasi board wipe. One of the only ones in the set, actually. I do like that it's a sacrifice, so it does hit things like indestructible. So, yeah. So for each player, choose a creature that player controls. Then each player sacrifices all other creatures, and again, you choose the creatures that stick. So, it's very good. Very, very good. What you got over
Not
there,
too
Zach?
bad. Champion of the Path, another one of the Behold cycles. This one will deal damage equal to its power to each opponent when other elementals enter.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, let's keep cruising. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh,
Twilight
baby.
Diviner.
I love yours.
Man, I am enamored with this art. This art is incredible. Yours too, actually. And I love mirror form. So both of these cards, fantastic. I think let's keep it cruising. Let's keep cruising. I wouldn't be surprised though if mirror form is worth something, right, Zach? Am I
I
crazy?
it has to be. I almost don't even want to talk about it after getting my butt whipped with it earlier.
Okay, all right, all right. Point taken. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1. I got a Shadow
Oh, oh,
Urchin.
oh,
Oh,
baby.
snap.
It's
Oh,
it is
man.
not a fracture foil, but it is a Japan Showcase Bloom Tender, and that is just quite stellar.
God damn it. I feel like I'm losing again. That's got to be $40?
Let's
$40 maybe?
I patiently await Ian's update here on the prices here. I think this might be the last pack of the round or last card of the round here before the token, so we might get totals updated here in just a moment as well.
All right. And I got a Shadow Urchin, which is probably worth, I don't know, $5 maybe. I don't know. But
It's an oof.
let's go to the next one. $53 for the Bloom tender. That's pretty great.
Can't be mad
Very,
at
very
that.
nice.
Cannot be mad at
Can't
that.
be mad. That is the card that I tapped for 5 colors in my 4-color nonsense deck at pre-release. It's great. Got 5 mana off of that silly thing. All right. Exquisite Cheese really wants that art. Sounds like a trade is in order. Last pack on the first side.
Let's go ahead and go for it, and we'll get a
And
idea of the
I think
sense.
we go. I
We're
think
doing
we start
pretty
going
good
faster,
money
man.
wise. Yeah, let's hit it. We can probably cruise through these even a little bit faster.
Ready for you, Big Daddy.
All right, we got it. All right, let's go for it. Count me
1,
down.
2, 3. Here we go. All right. Wow, we've seen a lot of big butts tonight. I cannot lie. That is
Third big
crazy. I got
butt.
a Dorian. You got a crown. Let's
I
keep
got another
going.
crown.
1, 2, 3. All right. Aberrant return. And what do you got over there?
I've got belonging, another one of those encore elemental incarnations.
3, 2, 1. All right. Bitter Bloom Bearer. This is a
Oh,
banger. This is a hit. This is a good one. I'm going to say 45 on this one. It's not foil, but it is that beautiful treatment. It's so cool. I love this one. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. What a hit. What a hit. This is like just obscene amount of value. Just get some freaking 1/1 flying tokens every turn. Ugh,
and
amazing.
it's a
All
blocker
right.
itself, and you can cast it on an end step, so not too shabby. I got Abigail in the borderless treatment here, non foil.
I hope this one's a big hit. I really do. I'm excited. But all right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got Urdu in the special treatment. That's
All
pretty
right,
freaking cool.
yeah, that's real good right there. This pack I think sets you back up.
Do you think that Urdu is worth a lot?
I absolutely do,
What are you thinking?
especially in
Like
that borderless frame. I think it's probably got to be like $40.
$3.42. Oh, okay, $40. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. That art is amazing. So cool. All right, we'll see if the Urdu is worth it.
EIRDU. And then I've got a
Let me
Sunderflock in the Fable frame here.
Hey, hey, Jared, how do you spell Urdu? I can't read it on that card.
Oh, it's EIRDU.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Greg
then,
Greg threw out a
do
solid
me
suggestion. Maybe not this one, but probably not. But hey, sealed constructed decks with collector boosters. That'd be pretty neat.
That would be really cool. That would be really cool. Greg just wants us to spend $400 willy-nilly all the time. I love it. I love it. As if I spent anything on these. All right, let me flip the Urdu. I'm going to flip this over so you don't see the next card, but I want you to see that other art because I'm sure it's awesome. Yeah, I'm right. It's
Oh
great.
wow.
So Isilu, Carrier of Twilight, also looks so good. What did that one clock in at, Ian?
23.31 for that
23
one. Is it
bucks.
foil?
No
It's not
foil. All right.
Well,
All
the
right. We got
Sunderflock
some
has to
catching
be
up
like
to do.
what, like $50? Yeah, yeah.
It's almost $7.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, let's
All right. All
go on
right.
to
3,
the next one
2,
here.
1. Banger. Let's go.
You actually did.
I
You
got a
did get a
Spine Rock
banger.
Tyrant.
You got
Did
a
I?
solid pack, man. That congrats to Real Goose. That is a real good pack right there.
The art.
What'd you get?
This is a Spine Rock Tyrant. It is set number 0322. Yeah, it's a 6/6 flying wither dragon for 5. Wait, with no downside? And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with a single target, you can copy it? What?
Yeah,
Is it a foil?
What?
it looks
I don't
foil
think
to
I've ever
me.
seen I don't think I've ever seen a 6/6 flyer for 5 with not only with no downside, 2 pieces of upside. It's
You got a
foil.
yeah
Ian,
foil.
tell me it's a good one. Tell me it's a good one.
I mean, it is. It's the pricing's kind of funky right now because we're in pre-release time. Um, but it's showing definitely like in the teens, low
Okay.
20s.
All right. Well, it's awesome, and it goes in every dragon deck, I suppose. All right. And the last one is the token. We're
Yep.
moving at a good speed. I think this is the right speed now, Zach. We might even be able to turn up the heat.
Let us know if we're going
Totals
too
for the
fast for
first
you,
half.
Ian, there.
Totals. Oh, are we too fast for you, Ian?
It's going. You're a little fast, because I do have to search everything. So,
All right. All right.
let me get your totals input.
For the
I've
first
been
half of
off
the
mute,
box.
but this round I had to come off mute because you guys started going too fast.
All right.
I'm not that good. All right, there are the totals posted. It's very close.
Pretty
Very
solid in
close.
value. 262.99 for me and 252.16 for Jared. Not too shabby.
Every time you're ahead of me, Zach, every time we hit like an obscene banger. And I
We got
think
the
it's gonna happen. I
Fable
feel it,
Frame
I smell
himself.
it, I feel it.
Fable Frame Boggart Cursecrafter as well. All right, here we go. There's my swamp. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1.
All right, we got another grub. What we got
I
over
got
there? You
a
got another.
foil tam.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Hold on a
Oh,
Hey,
second.
let's back it
hey.
up just a little bit
Too
there then.
too too fast.
We're just excited. We're just excited.
I
Okay.
know, but I gotta input everything. Um, let's see. Tam, I'm surprised. Tam is worth quite a bit. Um,
Whatever.
I'm not kidding. I'm surprised. She's really good. And then what did you get, Jared?
I got a
The
grub.
grub?
Standard
Grub.
frame foil grub.
Standard frame foil grub.
Shut up.
All right.
Grub. Hey, Grub
All right.
Up is I just saw it. I just saw a little peek there. Your grub is worth more than my tam. It was $10.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right,
All right,
let's
all
move
right.
on here.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
I've got that rain slicked cops, the cycler.
And I've got the Bebop and Rocksteady again, the Village Pillagers.
All right. Let's it looks like we've got it going there. Okay, perfect. Let's do
All right.
3, 2, 1. All right, I've got a Fable Frame here. Disruptor of Currents. We haven't seen. Oh no, we have seen this one yet. So far, we saw it in the standard, but this is the Fable Frame.
And I've got the Harmonized Crush Endo. All right. Let's go. 3,
Wait, just a
2,
second
1.
here. Actually, I think
What was the one you had, Jared?
Harmonized Crescendo. 0357. Ian, you could just flash us a thumbs up whenever you're ready for us to go, so we don't go too fast.
Yeah, hold on. I'm having a hard time finding this crescendo card. Sorry.
and I believe you had it in the extended art foil.
Yeah, extended art. No foil, just regular. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. This is what happened when we get ahead of ourselves. I'm sorry, y'all.
Thank you. Go ahead.
All right, let's do
Next
it.
one.
Okay, I got a Tristan Callus Cultivator in the borderless here. Uh, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and show the back here with this beautiful art card of Fire Covenant. Gorgeous.
And I got the TAM Mindful First Year, which we've seen a few times now. This is the borderless non-foil. And it is card number 380.
And then Tristan is the fun art one.
Yes. It's got to be,
He
what, a
did
couple
pretty well.
bucks?
Was he foil?
No, non-foil.
All right, yeah. Yeah, 186.
All right, let's do the next one.
3, 2, 1, and I've got a
Ooh,
Fairy Macabre
You go
Whoa,
special
this looks
guest
like
right there.
this looks like a straight out of Hollow Knight. If anybody's played Hollow Knight, this is a
Good
special
night,
guest.
Exquisite Cheese. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night. Have a good one. This one is Nathana Erica. So Erica Nathana is the special guest. I don't know what these are worth, but it's cool. It's 1/2 black. Flying, discard this card. Exile up to 2 target cards in graveyards. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know what the special guest gets at $10.
that's instant speed interaction. I mean,
Yeah.
special guests, especially foils, got to
Mhm.
be worth something.
Very macabre. And special guest. And is it foil, you said?
Yep,
Yep.
foil.
Yeah, this is one of those ones that I don't know that it's fully
Tricky
stabilized
so
yet,
far.
but it's currently it's currently 21.
And I
Okay.
got one
All
of
right.
the,
All
I
right.
got the Fable Frame Goliath Daydreamer in the foil.
The Daydreamer. All right.
Dude,
Ready?
that card, man, was just
Brutal.
really good.
All right.
And yep,
Oh, yeah.
token and art card. And this is the Fire Covenant, which is just gorgeous here from the precon. Jeff
Oh,
Miracola.
Goose. Yeah, so cool. And I got a Mutavault token,
Oh,
which Goose will be
real Goose, you can
giving
forget
me.
about my Mutavault token.
No. Give him yours, and then he'll give me his. Great. All right.
God, these videos make you feel self-conscious about it, how you open packs.
So scary. All right.
Yes, Greg, I got the borderless or the Fable Frame Doran a little bit ago. I'll try to pull it up after this next pack here.
Hey, I jumped over you somehow. 314 for Team Real Goose and 283 for Zach. The competition is hot.
I'm feeling it.
All right.
All right, let's go Swamp and Forest. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, we got the exact same card.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
we both
You
got
both got
Reese in the foil standard. That's pretty sick. Sick that we
I
got the
Okay.
like
same
So,
I
card. I
like
don't know that it's worth anything, but it's a cool card.
what was
I
your
like
land? Maybe we've got a mirrored pack.
I
got a
had
forest.
I had a swamp for mine. So we're Golgari.
Okay. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. I've got Elemental Spectacle, and you
I've got
got the
the
countryside.
countryside.
All right, cool. We got to wait. Make sure Ian doesn't have a freak out over here.
Thanks. I
He will
appreciate
smack
that.
us.
That's how I come across.
Yeah, it's
Oh, please. Oh. It's mostly that I have to most of these printings aren't the standard printing. So like,
Yeah.
I got to go in and like change them and
I mean, while you're looking it up, Ian, which would you say is your favorite goblin of all time?
I don't have an answer for that because
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
I'll
think you
think
could
about it.
force him to answer it. Probably
I
whichever
don't know.
goblin has the least effect on the board at all.
The least goblin.
It's just got to be a 1/1 goblin vanilla for one.
No, I know what it is. I know. Let me ask you this. This is a better question. Hexing Squelcher, great magic card or greatest magic card? Go.
Great. It's a great magic card. It's a great card. Listen,
All right,
I like it. I wish it wasn't a goblin, but it is what it is. So
nobody
I also
squelches like goblins.
Just
Okay.
Sharpie out the goblin, Ian. Just Sharpie it out.
I also like Ignoble Hierarch for a very similar reason. It's a great card.
Doesn't sound like a goblin. That's why you like it. Who would ever imagine if somebody's like the ignoble hierarch's coming over for dinner tonight? I'd be like, oh my god, get the white tablecloth and the crystal plateware, and then some little goblin shows up. I'd be very shocked.
I
be like,
would think
what
an elf
the-"
was coming.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, 3, 2, 1. Wow, we have hit so many Dorans.
So
man.
Doran is the MVP of this battle.
The Doran train is flying down the tracks. They printed.
Yeah.
They really want big butts.
And then I've got the Bridget's Command and the Fable Frame, which we haven't seen. We haven't seen so far in this battle. We haven't seen the Bridget's Command. We've only seen the Tristan's Command, I think.
That's true.
And
that's true. And it's another light dark one.
Yeah, and that's the Doran, the alt art, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. You ready for us?
And then you got Bridget.
Bridget's Command.
Oh, her command. Okay.
And it's the Fable Frame.
Those commands kind of did some work tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
I got 2 for 1 to blown out with one of them.
The Grub's Command, really good. You just destroy any creature and you make a token that does not sacrifice, which is rare to see.
Yep. All right. Putting it aside for ex Greg over here is looking for the Doran. All right, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, baby, I got the Scuzzback Scrounger.
The Scuzzy back. Yeah, that one's cool. The art on that's really cool. All right, and I got the Champion of the Path. This is the payoff for elementals, the rare payoff for elementals, because whenever another elemental you control enters, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. This is the one.
Oh, the elemental is dealing damage. Okay. I did think that it was the champion doing the damage, which I thought was pretty good because she's a 7/3.
Yeah. No, but it is the champion that's doing damage. Well, whenever an elemental you control enters, it deals. Yeah, I guess it is the
elemental deals the damage. So you want to be putting out the big ones.
Yeah, the big ones. And great with an evoke though.
Yes.
Great with evoke.
Huge.
Incredible with evoke. Yeah. And to each opponent too. Yuck. All right, I think that was enough talking. Ian's looking less frazzled, so that means we can 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my Tam. Doran and Tam this pack. I want to see how many Tams and Dorans we've pulled at the end of this.
No kidding, dude. No friggin' kidding. And I got another Lewin, but this is the foil. I don't know if I got the foil border list the first time. But again, we talked about it already, and I think that was the last card in the pack. I'm going to go ahead and slice this over. That one's Lewin Imperfect Naturalist, Ian. I'm sorry. And then I do want to show off this incredible card. The little kitties are...
Was that Lewin was that Lewin the borderless or non-borderless with foil?
Borderless foil. Borderless foil. 375 is the card number. I feel like I've still gotten so many more art cards than you, Zach. I don't know what the algo is on these, but I've always liked the art
They definitely
cards.
made them more rare, especially once moving them to collector boosters, and they've started to be worth something now. Look at this, though, the Grave Venerations art here. This screams like classic Lorwyn art, like old Magic.
Yes.
Beautiful.
All right, Ian's got our totals coming up here. Let's see what we got.
It's really close. That pack was not good for you guys. It wasn't really.
Yeah, I didn't feel anything solid from that one.
The next one's going to be so solid. Wow. I think this is the closest we've been. Maybe we were this close in the 50s.
Maybe.
Oh my God, this one is glued together with cement. What the heck, dude?
See, now you're feeling what I've been feeling, and it's been embarrassing.
Dude. Embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. All right. Oh. All right.
Yeah, Real Goose. It has that last pack was not that great for you, unfortunately.
Oh no! Yeah, it was $3. Okay. All right, Goose. We're gonna do it this time. We're doing it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
again,
baby.
again. But we haven't
We
seen this
both
one
hit
yet
it.
so
Right.
far.
The only vampire in the set. This is
This
Kirill, Attentive First Year.
this has a lot of potential. I
I like
just
this one.
tapping two untapped creatures, doesn't care about summoning sickness, doesn't care about any of that. You just tap them and you copy a triggered ability. You got the once per turn limitation there, but what do it doesn't matter.
How many triggered abilities are you going to really tap or really copy? And you could do it on everybody else's turns too. So
I guess like because triggered abilities could potentially make two bodies a turn, so you could just go infinite here if they didn't have that limitation.
yep,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Only doing it once a turn is very important on that card.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when they say that on a card, I immediately think it's like a less than $5 card. Let's see if I'm right.
$6 foil.
$6. Okay, $6 in
Not
foil.
bad.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, what is this? Let's go.
I've got a
It's belonging.
jubilation, another one of the encores we haven't seen yet. I don't think that we have at
Okay.
least.
All right, I got a belonging. I like the art on this one. It's cool.
Yeah, one is cool.
I do like the art of these. Oh, I guess yeah. No, I do recognize the art here because you had that art card of this one with Vincent.
Yes. Yes. Too cool. All right. I think. Well, Ian looks very intense over there.
Looks
So
like we're
we
good. They're updated.
we can
All right.
see him, but he didn't want to be on stream in the nude. So we're just using eye contact here. He looks like he's ready. He's rolling up his not sleeves. 3, 2, 1.
Deepway
All right. I
Navigator.
got an
We've seen.
Abigail.
Hey, that's
Abigail
a
was,
a real goose's first Abigail here.
yeah, that one was worth a little bit, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
non-foil borderless is 284? Yeah, it's that card did pretty well for me. You just have to make sure you actually target something with it, otherwise it's it's
You
obviously not
can
very useful.
because there's what's that card from Wads of Eldraine? It's the blue and a black. It's an 8/8, but it can't attack or block unless you have so many cards in your graveyard. But you can put out Abigail and swing and block all you want
Oh
with first
yeah,
strike.
yeah.
I mean,
There's somebody had shared about using Abigail to get rid of all the crappy abilities on things, which I think is so cool and
yeah,
fun.
that's what I was going to say. This is exactly like the dream is putting this on a Death Shadow. That is the
Yeah.
absolute dream.
You just have
Death
to
Shadow gets -1/-1 for uh your life total.
yeah. So you have
No,
to get it out at the right time because
you got to get
if
it
you
out the
just
right time,
put it
but
out, it'll die.
it becomes busted.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like a 13/13 flying life link first strike if you do that. And there's a
Hmm.
lot of cards like that too. So all right, let's go to the next one. 3, 2, 1. All right.
hey,
I got
there's my bitter bloom bearer.
there it is. Congratulations. Congrats. That's awesome.
Glad I got
And
one.
I got a Cinder Flock. Cinder Flock's pretty cool.
And you got the
Weird,
alt
they
art.
forgot to put the serialized 69 there, but I'll contact Wizards support team and get them to fix that up for me.
Yeah, I'll give
Yeah.
you a serialized 69, no problem.
Ayo. There he is.
All right,
All right.
we're
Moving
good.
on.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1. Sapperling Nursery Foil. This one's a little funny looking, if you ask me.
Did you get this
Pops
treatment
over
of the
here
soul
is.
immolation?
Uh, I don't think I did. No, that one's new. But look, y'all. Look at this.
Sapling Nursery.
I don't know.
Sapling Nursery.
Kind of weird.
Affinity
That
for
reminds me of like
forests.
those old
Interesting.
creepy like 70s cartoons. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely got the vibes. But it's like, why is why has he got to have his legs all spread out like that? Oh, I don't know.
You want to go chill with him in the pool?
It's like we all know that you go to a men's locker room and go hit the whirlpool, and there's always that one guy. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, don't try that at home. 3, 2, 1. Nice hit, Goose.
Oh,
We're here. We're
you
there.
got
All
Bebop and
right.
I got Rocksteady.
Did you really? Oh, look at that! Ninja Turtles. We did it. We did it. All right.
Who needs pre-release for Ninja Turtles?
All right. We got 3 packs left.
Let me
What are we looking
play
at?
values here.
Yeah. What are
I think I
those?
jumped up with that bear.
I'm
Yeah, we're
worried.
into round 9, and we got Zach's coming in, and Jared. It's close. It's pretty close.
Have we broken the 400 yet? Not quite.
No,
Almost
That's
there.
gonna happen soon.
I think we're gonna
maybe
do
this
it with
one.
either this pack or the
Oh
next
yeah.
one.
I think we'll do it. I think there will be some profits to be had here.
All
All
right.
right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Got
All
Slumbering
right.
Walker. We haven't seen this one yet.
And I got rating schemes. Rating schemes.
Slumbering Walker.
Enters with 2
Okay.
-1/-1 counters, and then end step you can remove a counter. And when you do, return target creature card with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so it's a Sun Titan. That's not too
Yeah.
bad. And you do it on end step,
And
so
you
you get
have
something back when after you cast this. You don't have to wait too long.
Isn't the
got
Sun
rating.
Titan 3 or less?
It is 3 or less, and this is also creature cards, so you can't get back lands if you've discarded them away because you drew too many from your land tax or anything. But it's still a reanimation for power 2 or less.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Looks like we're good to go
3,
here.
2, 1. All right. I got the Grave Venerations, just like you got. I think this is the same version you got too, right?
I
Or
got
am
the
I
art
crazy?
card for that one.
Oh, you got the art card. That's right. Okay, so I got the
We're
real,
getting
the real
Real
deal.
Goose is requesting to focus the camera for you.
Can you tap and focus your camera? I don't know. Will it let me? I don't think it does.
Looks
I was
like it
trying
might
to
just
do
need to
that
be in the
earlier.
sweet spot there.
I know.
Uh,
I keep on trying to find the sweet spot.
Let me see if I can maybe just crop in a little bit here for you and make it a little bit easier to see for the viewers at home.
I like that land, Zach. That Sodden
Sunverter. This one
Yeah.
is it's another I think this is another one of the new cycles that they're working on finishing here. Enters tapped unless you control 2 or more basics. If you're someone who plays
Love it.
basics.
I like it a lot. I need to. Yeah. Put that on my trade list with you.
The higher up and yeah, I'll probably give it to you because I don't play too much green and blue, so we can work something
I
out
know.
there, Ian. All right. You good for us?
Yep.
All right.
Go for it.
3,
3, 2,
2,
1. Oh, the art on
ooh.
this is so cool.
And I got
That
the
Grubs
borderless
command.
wistfulness.
All right.
And
Grubs
I got a Grubs
command.
command.
That I think the best command. It's aggressively priced. It's 3 in Rakdos, but it's got some great effects there. I was getting some good
And you
value
got
off the last option. Target player mills 5, then puts all goblin cards milled
Heck
this way
yeah.
into their hand. Pretty good for
Heck
refilling
yeah,
your hand
dude.
with your goblins.
No kidding. This would have gone in the commander deck that we built last night easily.
It'll go
Or
in my wart deck.
yeah.
All right.
that wistfulness is no joke, dude. That thing's $17.
Oh
Hey,
man.
well, yeah, I haven't looked too much at this one, but exile target artifact or enchantment. That's really good. And then you can also draw 2 and discard a card. not
Telling you, dude, this
shabby.
is like these are like modern cards. Like I get modern vibes off these.
Yeah.
This is what modern players and people like that are gonna play.
I agree.
And
All right.
if you can if you or your opponent make your spells cost more, you can invoke it for that 2 more or whatever, and you can still get the full
Mhm.
cost on the discount.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So good.
Alrighty.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Something great, please. It's a
Borderless
Morning
Sig.
Tide's Light.
We haven't seen
Morning
the Borderless
Tide.
Sig here on the stream so far, so we've got
Oh yeah, that's cool.
that Morning Tide's Light though. That's awesome.
Yeah, I really
That's a
like it.
really cool card.
Very cool. I also like the little guy. Is that a little goblin
Whoa,
riding a
Ian, hold
raven?
up. What is the price of that card there that I just saw on the Morning Tide's Light? What are we looking at?
Morning Morning Tide's Light, that alt art right there is $33.31.
Hell yeah, baby! What does it do? Jeez Louise. 3 and a white. Exile any number of target creatures. Oh, it's a blink. Jeez.
And you prevent all
Yeah.
combat damage.
It,
Or all
it's
damage,
like a
sorry.
weird. It's like a Teferi's protection type of effect, but in some decks, this is better.
It
This is
is at
like way
sorcery
better.
speed, so it's not quite as good for protection per se, but you can uh you know blink your opponent's creatures so you can swing in
Yep.
without fear. There's some
You can
cool things you can
also
do with it.
destroy all creature tokens on the board
Yep.
and get all your ETBs again. I mean, yeah. Not only is this a banger, it's also like the art is spectacular. Yeah. Good hit. Good hit.
Here's the backside of Sig also, by the way, guys. He looks
Oh
Oh,
no.
well, now you get to see the
That
front
was
side and the back
accidental.
side.
That was accidental. I got the alt art foil sig.
There we go. Front side and the back
Nice.
side there for you, real goose.
Alt art foil sig.
Foil
Yep.
sig. I'm
All right.
telling you, this thing absolutely
Oh,
MVP
hey,
of my deck. What do you got over there?
Oh,
I got wistfulness,
nice.
but in a foil.
Oh, okay, okay, love it.
Okay, alt
Double
art
double
sig
wistfulness
foil.
there. Double
Yeah, no
wistfulness,
kidding.
double sig.
And then you got a wistfulness, but foil, which doesn't make any sense because it says it's cheaper. But again, I think it's just the pricing for everything
Yeah,
is funky right now.
things will adjust as we get out of pre-release season.
Yep.
All right, and then we got our beautiful tokens.
Same Z's. Flip it. Not same Z's. All right.
All right, 2 more
All right.
packs to
Second to
go.
last one. Grand
Okay,
totals.
let's get totals. Let's see here.
Totals
We're
and
at the end
toodles.
of round 10. We have Zach. Oops. And Jared. Closest it's been. You are like less than $2 apart right now.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's see it keep going. All right.
What does it even mean? All
What are
right.
the numbers, Mason?
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. I got a lava
I got
leaper.
Lava Leaper, and I got a Slumbering Walker foil. We both got foils.
Yep.
All
Lava
right.
leaper's pretty neat.
Slumbering Walker foil for Jared and Lava Leaper.
1 word.
Oh, look, it's a little bunny. It's a little bunny.
Little bunny.
All right.
All right. Let's 3, 2, 1. Grave Venerations for me too.
And I got a Wickersmith Tools.
All right.
And
Grave Venerations.
Extended Art Grave Venerations.
Yeah. And then Wicker something?
Wickersmith's Tools. It's a scarecrow situation. This one does come in the Commander deck, the Precon. And it's meant to go with Ren, whatever his name is, King No More.
Reaper King No More,
Why
yeah.
can't I think?
Would that do any
Reaper
good
King
in
No
your Scarecrow, your Birds deck at all? I don't know.
No, because you have to you gotta get -1/-1 counters. So it is a
Okay.
-1/-1 counter thing, but it is cool. So
But wouldn't that make a bird for everybody for each of the scarecrows that comes into play?
They are artifact creature tokens. Yes, it would. It would, but the
But you
problem
do
is
have
you'd
to
have
have
to
the
get
-1/-1 counters to be able to put on something in the first place. So yeah.
and
If
you got
it
to swap.
tapped and if it tapped and put a charge counter instead, that'd be auto include, I feel like.
Yeah. Yep. I mean I do like that it's a 3 mana rock, so it's got some stuff going on there. Maybe if it came down and put a -1/-1 counter, so it kind of served itself one. Like as this goes, you put this out and you cannot use the 5 mana tap ability unless you have something else happening. So
yep. Makes sense.
But it is quite good in a -1/-1 deck.
All right. Let's do next card here. 3,
3,
2,
2, 1. Selfless Safe Right.
This one might be pretty cool. Adept Water Shaper. It's got other tapped creatures have indestructible. Not bad in the Fable frame.
I love the art on Selfless Safe Right.
And that extended art right now is about 1442.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nice.
it's no joke. Adept Water Shaper is really cool too. I really like that it's giving your tapped creatures indestructible, so you can convoke to your heart's desire, among other things.
My son had 2 of those in his pre-release deck tonight, and at one point had both of them out simultaneously. So they gave each other indestructible, and that was devastating. So yeah,
do not
crazy.
put me on the other side of that board.
Yep. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
all right. I got a
first one
rating
we've seen
scheme
here.
again.
My girl.
My girl.
Extended art Marilyn Fey Ascendant. First Marilyn we've seen from these boxes.
Put me down for one of those. I want to build that deck so bad. And then
I might try to beat you to it
Zach?
there, Ian. I might try to beat you to it.
That's fine. You pulled it. What do you got there, Jared?
A rating schemes. It's a borderless.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Let's do the next one. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Oh, banger. I'm not catching up to you now. I'm not catching. You won. You won.
Oh, baby. Glenn Alendra Guardian in the badass treatment.
Japan Art Showcase is what it's referred to, but
All right, Glenn. So we got a Glen Alendra Guardian.
Oh my god!
In the foil,
cool.
the one on the left there.
383.
Yes.
No.
Is it 383?
Oh, I thought that was the price. Come on.
No, what's the number on it, Jared?
383. Yes.
Yeah. So bad news. This one doesn't have a price yet.
That's not fair.
Well,
that's a lie.
Probably
it is 5 cents currently.
Yeah,
this is
true.
bullshit.
That's the fallback price.
I'm going to eBay.
Oh, that's a cool Goblin Chieftain.
Yeah, we got the special
I'm
guest Goblin
going to
Chieftain. This
eBay.
is the second special guest I got, and I absolutely adore this paper art frame. I used to make art that was paper art for like movie posters back in college, and it's just so much fun to do. And it's just gorgeous. And I also needed this card to play against Ian.
There you go. Okay.
Let me tell you something. I'm seeing prices in the $50-$60 range. Okay.
For the Glenalendra?
Yeah, for some of the
Oh,
other.
I'm sure it's good. Like the problem is that some of these prices haven't like pushed through yet. Because not enough people have like sold or bought or whatever. So, all right, I'm getting everything published.
The Glenalundra Guardian right now on TCG Players Market at 43.86.
Yeah, boy. 46,
Nice.
Ian. You better
So,
tally it up.
so we'll add that to Jared's
Okay.
Better.
price, and then I don't think the Goblin Chieftain price is also 100% accurate. Because it didn't change when I changed it over to foil. So if you wanted to check that too,
Let me try
you
to pull that
can.
up here before we do the last pack.
This is a
Goblin
So
gnarly
Chieftain in
zombie, by the
the
way.
borderless foil market is 25.96.
yeah, so that would put you at. I think we add 9, so we'll say 448, 43. So those are updated tallies.
Very jealous of your Bogle there, Greg. Very jealous. He's so slippery.
Oh, Greg, you pulled a boggle. Oh man, I want a boggle so bad. I looked them up. They're only like $11, but that's still just like I don't think I should be spending $11 on
All
slippery
right.
boggle.
We've got
That's
last pack magic here. Last packs of the evening. The Real Goose is saying the fracture foil of that Glenalendra Guardian is
$250, I think.
$247.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the fracture foils has got collectors in a tizzy. All right, let me get my commons and uncommons out of the way here. All
This is
right.
the chance. This is the chance.
Bitter Bloom Bearer, baby. Let's do it. Let's get
Come
that
on,
serialized.
Rebecca Gay. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. All
An-
right.
Another hallowed fountain for me in the standard foil.
And I got a Glenn Alendra's answer.
That's a great card.
It's a very good counter spell. It's a very, very good counter spell. We
Counter
talked
all
about this on the
abilities
stream.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Get a bunch of fairies. Gross. Gross. Yeah. Very good. And it's a foil too, Ian.
And yours it's a foil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for one of those.
I from my bundle that I got yesterday while I was waiting for my pre-release, I got one in a play booster, which I think is probably pretty good rate, but that foil's got to be something.
That it's saying $38 for that Glenalendra's answer right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're winning here. No doubt about it.
That's a good one.
All right.
Mm.
Let's do
All right.
it.
3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm so glad we got one of these. The off nab goat.
I'm so jealous.
Oh, what a silly card. I love it.
It
I
is so
love it.
good. Now, if
It's
you
really
have that
good.
out and maybe you play it late game and then you Black Sun Zenith for a billion, you win.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hunter,
It's so
we
good.
we got these boxes for about about like 400 or so.
MSRP. Yeah, $3.99. Yep. Goose, I want this card. I want it. I want it.
This looks like a dolphin, dragonfly, shark at the
Uh,
end. It's something.
there's like an eagle wings on it too, down there at the bottom. Where
Yeah,
it's got like talons, like eagle talons.
it's a little bit
Yeah,
of
totally weird.
everything.
Totally weird. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Another bloodline bidding here.
Champions of the perfect.
Champion of the perfect or prefect?
Perfect. Perfect. This ain't no Harry Potter. We're going to Strixhaven later.
We got to go back to New York City real quick though first.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Pit stop.
Champion of the perfect. One sec.
Champions plural.
Champions.
Bloodline bidding. And that's just borderless, yeah?
Yeah, the
Yep.
extended.
Nice.
365.
Oh, Champions is another one of those behold
Yeah,
cards.
pretty good. All right.
Yeah, that's like Beast. It's like Beast Whisperer. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's good.
3,
All right.
2,
3, 2,
1.
1. Oh, this is a hit. This is a hit. I know the Chronicle of Victory is a really good card. I don't
I've
know
got
how
a
expensive it is.
Kinsayer Sentry, which does get to cheat you out some things. Don't see that too
Chronicle of
frequently in
Victory.
white. You'll see that a lot in red.
Yeah, Chronicle of Victory. You got the borderless. That's almost $17.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, yeah,
then
yeah.
the Sentry. I played this tonight. It didn't really do much for me, I'm gonna be honest. But it also wasn't really the deck to play it in. It was actually my promo
Yeah, I
that I
think you
Oh,
want to
used.
okay.
probably be in like pretty, like very token based or just really cheap bodies.
Yeah. I also just my hand had nothing in it. So like
Yeah,
I
that'll also do
didn't
it.
have anything to didn't
And I
have anything to
believe
put out.
this is going to be our last card.
This is it.
All
All
right,
right, here we go.
3, 2, 1. I've got
Mm.
a Slumbering Walker in the Fable Frame foil.
And I got a mirror form foil borderless extended.
Slumbering Walker. That alternate art looks so funny.
It's
I
so
like it.
funny. He's, doing a little bit of Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what it looks
You
like.
gotta say mirror. You gotta say stay
I'm getting like and
limber.
now for something completely different, Monty Python type art on that one. That's what I'm seeing. Like especially the foot. Yeah, you got a cool mirror form, Goose. This is like the best, and I like that he's like cheekily going to the other one. He's like, yeah, you're gonna love it.
All right, we got our final results
Oh,
in from the man in the chair, guy in the chair. And I've also got the view of our decks there, of our polls open up on stream here. So we've got it side by side.
Oh wait, no, hold on. That was Jared. Jared is that one.
Ooh, you broke my heart.
519, baby.
And Zach is
Oh, you just copy and pasted. I thought we ended up at the exact same
I
amount
did.
somehow.
No, I just corrected it. I
Well,
can't delete
you
it.
saw it here, everyone. It was a perfect tie.
So yeah, Jared. I think, and that also I would say that value doesn't include the inflated value with some of the cards that had some
Yeah.
pricing funkiness. So it
Well,
still would be Jared / Real Goose as the winner.
Real Goose. Hey,
Wow.
I'm upset that
GG's.
I didn't pull out ahead, but I am very happy that you got some great great cards, great pulls here.
I'm just happy we had a blast together. This was so fun. We decided to do this at the very last minute, so this is great. And I want your champion of the weird as a tip, Goose. It's gonna be great.
Well, I am so glad, just like you here, that we got to have some fun opening some packs of Magic and just enjoying this new set. And just as a sort of final reminder here, would appreciate any likes and subscribes to this channel, and consider dropping over to the Patreon and supporting us if you are able to. It matters a lot and means a whole lot more.
That is exactly right. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all for coming. I know we had a lot of people stopping by, a few people coming in at the end. Clutch. Y'all, everybody have a great night. And if you're going to pre-release tomorrow, we hope you get the best pulls ever.
Good
night,
luck
y'all.
with your polls, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks again.